Welcome to Malta, where we're spending a week soaking up the sun on this beautiful Mediterranean island. But Malta is just more than a single island. It's actually an archipelago full of surprises. So for today's video, we took a trip to Gozo, and what a treat the island had in store. We explored Victoria, the island's main city, with its monumental citadel that dominates the landscape. Then we made our way to Dwejra on the west coast to catch a breathtaking golden hour spectacle that you don't want to miss. And so with that, let's head to Gozo. Our day began with a walk to Slima ferry terminal. Since the ferry to Gozo departs from Valletta, we knew we had a bit of travel ahead. The ferry was very easy to board and it wasn't terribly busy, and in no time we'd landed in Valletta. Although tickets can be bought online, we got caught out. The sailing we wanted wasn't available, probably because we'd left it too late. So we booked a later ferry and made the most of the wait with a refreshing coffee in Starbucks. So we've come to Starbucks. Damon's got his drink, and I got a very similar drink. And apparently my name is Shell. So we're just here on the edge of Valletta, overlooking where all the ferries are. Just had a Starbucks because we were absolutely drenched in sweat. It was so humid outside, so we had to just take some shelter. We were unable to book a ferry for the time we wanted, so we had to be a little bit later. So we just went for a coffee. But we're coming up to our time now, so we're going to head over to the Gozo speed ferry. I can't remember what we call it, but yeah, we got our tickets online and got a discount, and you can book your return journey as well. So it's quite convenient. So we'll go and check that out and get checked in, and hopefully the waters will be nice and calm, so neither of us get seasick. Yeah, great. So we're about to take the elevator down, and we have our tickets, €1 each. I'll have one, thank you very much. And you have to use the return and go back up on the same day. So that was very cramped and sweaty, wasn't it?
Yeah. You use the stairs for free.
I wish we did that.
Yeah.
We get a nice view, wouldn't you? So this is what it looks like, going all the way up. And it was cramped inside and couldn't get a view outside because we were pushed right at the back, or I was pushed right at the back. There was probably maybe 15, 20 people inside, something like that.
Unless you need to come down here, probably just want to use the lift.
Yeah, take the stairs if you're able. Like, just take the stairs, it's no big deal. Okay, so we're just going to walk under this little archway and head to the ferry point. Oh, Gozo ferry, see a sign already. The ferry terminal didn't offer much shade, so we were stood in the baking sun for about 15 minutes. Definitely bring your sun cream. But after that, the e-tickets were scanned by the staff at the gate, and it was easy boarding onto the boat. So we're on the ferry, and these seats are pretty nice actually, yeah. Yeah. They're very narrow. The ferry was very noisy outside. It was also quite annoying that we were stood outside in the sun. So yeah, at least we're on board. Off we go. So we're just off boat. Well, we got off the boat about 10 minutes ago. The thing is, when you get off that boat, is you're bombarded with people trying to poach you for taxis or tourist buses or whatever. So it's quite irritating. So we're kind of going our own route. We're only here for about 6 hours. And I'd say if you do get off and get straight on a tourist bus, you kind of miss a lot of the sights. So we're just here looking over the port city, and this view is stunning, and you would miss this if you got straight on a tourist bus. But the actual reason we're up here is because of this. This is the boat we got on. This is the Gozo fast boat. What's your first impressions of Gozo?
Yeah, it seems quite busy.
Yeah.
A lot on it. I thought it'd be a bit more sparse.
I felt quite overwhelmed getting off that ferry. Everyone wanted us. I was like, oh my god, please, personal space, just like stand back. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's go find our way to Victoria and not get run over, because there's barely any footpaths here. So we're here at the stop. See how easy or hard this is going to be. And you want the 301, 303 or 323. Get from Nga to Rabat, Victoria. There you go first. And we're on. Easy.
It was easy.
Yeah, it was €250 I think for one way. So it's not really a travel card or any card. Yeah, so you can just about see the Citadel from up there. It's a little bit of a trek, eh? Straightforward to get up there. And then we embarked on the Grand Citadel of Victoria, and what a stunner it was. Come for the stunning view over the Citadel. Yeah, look at that. Again, some stunning views. So the Citadel is free to enter, and the city walls are free to go around as well. It's fairly sizable for a Citadel. If you want to go to the little museum, it does cost money, but you can have a pretty nice experience without paying for that. In you go. All the way down. There we go. And after we were finished satisfying our medieval fantasies, it was time to grab some food in the city. is the bruschetta. And what do you get? Hummus?
Birds and hummus.
Why the clocks both wrong?
It's to do with the devil. It's to stop the devil getting in. It confuses the devil, so he doesn't know what time it is. So because he doesn't know what time it is, he doesn't know when to enter a church. Something like that.
The next stop was on the west coast of Gozo Island, Dwejra Bay. So we're here in Dwejra Bay. Yep. Got here by bus, the 311. It's the only bus that comes here, apart from the sightseeing ones. And this is the inland sea. So I think it goes through a little cove. The sea goes through a cove and forms in a little pool here. And you can have like kayak rides and like boat rides out into the sea through this little cove. So it's pretty cute. So essentially this is a diagram. So we're stood right here, and then through this little cove is the sea. That's what that is all about. The best thing is golden hour lighting. All right, let's go over to let's go over to the sea and see what there is. So there are some restaurants up here, but there's not many, so your choices are quite limited and they're quite expensive. So this is where the Azure window was before it broke off during the storm. So you just have to imagine a little archway there. So it is a nice day. We are here maybe an hour and a half before sunset, and it just looks stunning. It's like proper golden hour. It's very windy though, which isn't a bad thing because it's warm. But yeah, you can see golden hour lighting here. At the end of the day, it's just a bunch of rocks. The Azure window, which was a drawing point, collapsed a few years ago, so there's not really much to see there. Nice for a day trip though, if you had more time. Catch some rays, do a bit of sun bathing, but the wave is quite rough to swim, so I think you just need to be a bit careful. But yeah, it's worth a visit if you're in Gozo. I am literally right here. We get too close to the edge, and these are little death traps. It's a lot of erosion, a lot of sinkholes. Okay, hopefully they don't crumble. I'm happy we can actually get back this way. I thought we were going to get like trapped. So I've had a quick costume change because I'm all sweaty. We're just quickly heading up to see if we can see the top of the blue hole. And then we need to rush back and catch our bus because they're only every hour. Yeah, so we've only got 10 minutes. But wow, the view was absolutely worth it. And we're at the ferry terminal. and this was the first time we'd experienced Valletta on a Friday night, and the vibe really hit well.
Surprised how busy it is.
But after the long day in Gozo, we were ready to call it a night. In the next video, we spent our final day in Malta exploring the 3 cities, admiring the expensive yachts in the harbour, sipping cocktails in the sun, and meandering through the many cosy alleyways throughout the city. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of our Maltese adventure.